Alright, looks like I gotta play now, so I can't commentate. Make sure it's I'm in. I got it. Green. Yeah, is there... I got the recording started already here. Yeah, I will set this part up. All you gotta do is pick the number up for the guy who wins. Hard way for grand finals reach. I lose. You get swap team. I'm not player. Yeah.
Alright, so what are we doing here? In the yellow, okay.
Alright, Dino.
Yep.
You killed. Thank you. Apparently I'm not. Out of fucking nowhere.
Alright.
He hires Ike. Yeah, that's cool.
I think Shoghi is picking up on the mic more than me right now.
Oh wait.
Alright, hello all, this is Rory. Let's set the stage. Let's set the stage for tonight's grand final of Temple Avenue. We have Shoghi. Welcome to Temple Avenue. Very often, very usually in grand finals. Does a great job. We have Spikefire, who is on winning side right now with a very good wins today. Just in general, like when it comes to Spikefire, he came into this event, he said he wasn't really feeling it as much, and going into the side event, which I hope gets uploaded. I don't know if it's gonna get uploaded, but just in case it doesn't, context, Spikefire won the side event for a squad strike today, and he's like, he just hasn't really won one yet. He's just been playing phenomenal, really. It's very likely to see him in both brackets tonight. Get up here. This is the first time that these two are fighting tonight in the singles bracket, the singles bracket here. And it's pretty close at the moment here. There's no jump. Yep, you know where he's gonna go. Looks like he has no jump there, so you're gonna choose up. That's really smart recognition of resources. That's pretty close right now. Nice use of the ether. Spikefire just kind of playing this bit a little bit patient here. Does look Shoghi back, but it's not the end of the world, really. We'll find more openings against Ike. Often you will find from above. Yoshi has very good anti-air options to deal with the way that Ike wants to approach it. Spikefire right now just playing around that really well. We're bringing Shoghi up close to him. He's up. He's doing the most work for Shoghi right now. That right down was very clean. The up tilt up here for the finisher. Spikefire up. Watching that dash attack there. Those dash attacks from Shoghi, you feel like when you're playing against them, they just feel like they come out of nowhere. And sometimes they feel like they're just so calculated. You hit by them because they're that good. You know, that kind of a move. Spikefire knows I have told it is broken swinging that. Yeah, have a good one on. You can't see it, but behind production, fist bump with fluffy weapons. Those vibes. Alright, there's that dash there. Yeah, the way he used it. That's one of those calculated moves. Oh, you're gonna get hit by that dash. Nice back. And there's 21% on the board. On the upside for Shoghi here, getting Yoshi in the air is even more susceptible to getting doubled than I'd say Ike is here in this matchup against Yoshi. You know? Getting some very good percent back here, bringing this back. I think Spikefire playing very passive here, trying to avoid this. That's it. Yeah, no June. And that'll do it there. As soon as you recognize that Yoshi has no jump there, just covering the space that he has to approach with like a lingering hitbox or just a big hitbox does the job. Yeah, but first game here.
Start battle.
Oh, and I'm gonna swap this real quick. There we go.
Yoshi.
Alright, we're going.
One. Go.
Let's go here. I'm pretty sure Spikefire is very comfortable on this stage in general, so he would usually pick the counter pick here. I think he also just wants to get up close and personal to Ike. This isn't his stage 4 Ike. But a lot of stages are pretty good against Yoshi when you have a sword. Pretty much. As Yoshi, you typically have to outplay that. Outplay them in movement and such. And early with punishing. Well. Ooh. That near broke the armor. So, trying to jump from the edge and trying to jump on the ledge right now will not work in this situation with this percent on Spikefire here. Dash attack will come through. He always stands in that position a lot. I wonder if Shoghi actually focus on Spikefire. Spikefire is like one of those Yoshi players that will go for that. You gotta comment on that as well. That nerf fall off lefty is so brutal to hit by. Shoghi plays 2 characters that can do that kind of thing. These ethers coming through right now. The way that Spikefire is approaching Shoghi under the ledge, Shoghi's putting himself in a really good position with punish that a lot. He's really maintaining the space underneath the platform. Really good for Ike in general in this matchup. Which is why I feel like Smash is really strong for Shoghi here. Okay. After we get the spike, we have another opportunity for an edge guard. Pretty much in that situation, I have to read if Shoghi's gonna go high or go for ledge. Very awkward situation for killing Ike here. Ooh, the parry on that. Shoghi was able to shield that almost immediately after the drag down, so no follow-up there. Okay, that trade will do it. 160%. I'm expecting literally anything right now. Let's see. That tilt will do it. When you're cornered like that.
Remarkable.
Spikefire cornered in that situation was just movement maneuver. Making that situation, and yeah, go to game 3 here.
Start the battle.
I actually did not see what's it. Yeah, I've observed a few sets of Spikefires in the past against Shoghi. And I do feel like it really comes down to that Shoghi's just so adept with different characters that Spikefire has to figure them out one at a time. And Shoghi just has other options in the back pocket once one is figured out. But right now, it's just the best thing that Spikefire can really do with the situation is gain some momentum. Either gain some momentum to reverse it, or just gain some momentum to put himself into a good space for the bracket reset. So here we go. Went to FD this time, which I do like. It takes away the platform benefits for Ike here. And a lot of these landings can still be anti-aired with Yoshi pretty comfortably, I would say. So this is a good place for a Spikefire here. At 102 on the board, Yoshi does do damage. Woo! Clean backdash for the F smash there. Alrighty, a very solid start. Oh, get the extra damage. That is smart. Recognizing that he's armoring through, you get that extra F tilt in. Nice. Nice little step there. For some reason, that jab just bounced for Spikefire, and it put him in a situation to die for it. So that's tough. What can you do? But he has a very good position right now in this game right here. Trying to cover the landing that will not do it. Quick draw is just, it goes with the name, you know? Okay. Covering himself with the egg thrown up there is really good, because that's the space that Shoghi would like the approach from to kill him with no jump. Okay. Ooh, what was that? He's not gonna make it back. That's yeah. That is what we like to call a Smash Ultimate moment. They're very rough and unfortunate, but what can you do, really? All he needs is that one hit, and he goes for the Nair trade. That will do the job. Alright. Let's take it to the last stock here. That up tilt landing here is big. He has no jump to get out of his combo. You're taking a lot of percent for that. But he swings on the landing, and Spikefire is not ready for that. He's ready to launch it back up for some more. Pretty close to a good situation, and this F smash might set him up perfectly, and that spike was fire. Gotta say it. That was a very clean way to finish that game. Alright, so they just discussed they're going to, I think Spikefire said he was banning time. We're going to small battlefield here. W music for all veterans that represent.
Stop the battle. Fight. Fight Yoshi.
Try to be mindful of commentating, not humble on. Because I have a tendency to do that sometimes. This is a very good song. Anyway, here we go. Game 4. Bringing it to small battlefield, a little bit more confined here. Trying to bring the fight closer. I can still take good advantage of most of his phase's benefits here, I feel like. Yeah, you know the dash attack is coming, but you can delay that dash attack and call you up for dropping shield. And he doesn't go for it immediately. That's how he gets you. That's how he gets you, really. Like, trapping the landing there, the F smash covering the air dodge down. Somehow that situation, either will armor through that. 37. I'm surprised that dash attack count. I don't even think it bounced, it just did not connect. Oh, regardless, either way. Okay. Grabbing him out of the up tilt. Order not gonna do it here. He's going here. The back though, yeah, you're gonna jump out of that. I feel like in that situation, Shoghi's conditioned a lot of people in the valley to jump when he back throws with egg, because he will do this mix-up. He will do this unshoot mix-up like full back throw and then immediately get dash attack. He gets people with that a lot. Yeah, thank you. Shoghi up a stock here right now. See, there it is. You heard it. You heard me doing it. Okay. Trying to make use of these platforms to get him up there. Just said, then done. If I wouldn't have expected that to hit that there. Expecting that to cover the air dodge, but the S-Smash will cleave right through that. And we got our bracket reset. We are going down to one more set here. Spikefire did get one game in that set though. Has a bit of an idea of what to do. Yeah, and as he said, that was the warm-up set. So we're going into the true final. Oh, so.
You can just call it grand final. It's set reset?
Yeah, bracket reset. Oh, you have a thing. we're going to... We started on Smashville actually, so... Yeah, let's see what we can make with these adjustments here as the warm-up. You know, there's something about the way he uses egg roll to land. And no other Yoshi does it. It doesn't have arm. The way he does it, it makes me feel like it. The way he times it makes up the way he drifts when he lands. That's such a... That got him out of the bigger punishment. That should be noted, I feel like. Okay. I think he may have wanted to land under the platform. That might not have been a bad idea. The way that just happened again. Damn it, that. This game is goofy. That's all I gotta say about that one. It felt like he was in the right range to grab that too, and he just did not. But regardless, okay, we'll continue to play it out and try to bring things back here. Just resetting the position with that egg roll. You can really just mix up the movement when you start from the air like that. Sometimes using that to reset the situation is not the worst idea for the way that Spikefire likes to play. Okay, getting more damage on the egg, trying to catch the pop out, not get it, and almost losing that stock there. Version coming through pretty big for Shoghi here. That grab was very nice. I was like, the first time he did back throw there, he did, yeah, the first time he did back throw there, I don't even think he really did anything the first time he did it in the, previous game. But in this game, he jumped. He scouted out that Spikefire might go for a jump there. And just covered that situation. That's just scary. This is like, long-term conditioning is, I think, is the best term for this kind of situation here. Yeah. A lot of very simple pokes right here as Shoghi looks for the kill here. Gets it with the ether out of shield. Another one. It's with a weird pop out, so not going to get as much percent as Spikefire can get out of that freely. Okay. This is some good conversion here. Frame traps to landing with that nair. Does not pursue there, recognizes that they cannot get a true follow-up. Holds the situation down the best they can. They nair out of shield, pops him off stage again. At this point, I can tell Spikefire is not exactly very confident that he can get these edge guard kills. But if he could get them, that could get Shoghi out of these situations where he can build up more of a fear factor from his rage, essentially. Because he only needs a few strings to put you near death percent. And with the rage that he can apply to it, he can make it even more scary that players will fear him more, fear his options that he will throw out, or kill options. Like here, Spikefire is trying to avoid a back air from Shoghi here. He's just holding his zone, gets the forward air. Ooh, yeah, that clip from the back air is very nice. Okay, taking the first game of the reset here. These SCs from Spikefire, they've been kind of rough, not gonna lie. But it's kind of just a situation where you just kind of have to move on. Kind of didn't happen and just go through the next. Just go next, pretty much. Alright, going out deep for the counter pick is very reasonable here. This was the stage that got him the first game win against Shoghi here in this grand finals set in general. There's so much utility from not having platforms to mix up your landings to. And landing these egg shots, that was beautiful. Great start with the down smash. Sweeping away that quick draw. There are some situations where you can line yourself up perfectly for where Ike is gonna go when he finishes the quick draw. Spikefire recognizing that got him such a big early start here. Ooh, they had a counter out of the egg, was really smart. Okay. Respecting the dash attack. Hey, yeah, these nairs coming through right now. Spikefire is just pretty much putting him into positions where he where Shoghi feels more like he has to quick draw here, and he's been going for a lot more quick draw recoveries in this game in particular, just because of the way that he's been launched, rather than trying to go low, because going low will give Spikefire time to set up. Spikefire just in general has been playing this game incredibly well. Shoghi is 70% on his last stock. The mix-up on the drift gets him out of that situation there, as Shoghi is not able to punish that egg roll out of shield. Still keeping this up here. The parry keeps him in a good position. Something to note with that. That was a great mix-up using the fastfall air dodge to get through that. That will kill. Yep, the landing there. Converting into the upper still works here on FD as well. Ice conversions benefit very much from platforms, but they can convert on any legal stage. Oh, that should do it. That forwarder catching him in the very corner, and Spikefire following his drift will take the game. So now this is a very different situation from the first set, as we find it 2 games in, tied up. Rather than Shoghi already having that lead advantage here. So we're going to Town and City. Alrighty. Quick draw on the landing. Something tells me I'm going to see a lot of quick draws this game, potentially. Just to cover landings like that. If you can get back down to land. You see I'm trying to fight through with the Nair, but Yoshi's upper is still too fast to challenge there. That situation, and Spikefire really made the most of that conversion there, because he was already taking quite a bit of percent, and he's evened it up with that one conversion alone. Okay. They're out of shield. Ooh. Very key situation to combo off of that egg. Just barely missed that situation. The grab to toss him off the stage, and following up with the forward air there. Just putting himself up there forces Shoghi to have to swing in that situation too. So he just has to take that trade at that point. Okay. Shoghi wanted the quick draw landing there, but because Spikefire drifted so far away, he could not get the follow-up as consistently, but he still put himself in a great position that he would find the KO on Spikefire there. Okay. These are some weird ethers. I don't think this is necessarily entirely because of Spikefire's EI. It's just based off of the way that it's hitting in some cases. Spikefire does try to make the most of that situation. This time, Shoghi is ready for the air dodge mix-up on the landing. This time, it also wasn't like a fastball air dodge there. It was more so a regular landing air dodge, so it was much easier to frame trap in that situation. Okay, what we got here? Pressuring the shield. These tech rolls are coming in quick, making it very hard for Spikefire to really predict Shoghi in this situation to get the kill. I feel like he wanted him to roll in and do the more smart option, rather than putting himself closer to the blast zone. So he can try to find the stuff. Almost getting the air dodge landing, but not quite. Shoghi's drift really nice there to avoid that. Oh, that Nair was not a good idea, but for some reason the final hit didn't land. It doesn't matter. Shoghi is ready for the panic option on the landing. Gets that stock taken off. Spikefire hoping that Yoshi bomb would put the pressure on the shield to poke through, and it did not succeed, and he's already taken 74% for that. At 166% here. Shoghi knows that Spikefire is looking for a very simple option. Simple pop Nair would do it, so that up tilt was very good to cover where he would come from. The Yoshi bomb is, you gotta get the job some way, and even if it's not the prettiest, if it does the job, it does the job. Alright. Reset situation here. Gets out of the edge guard situation he was in, but could not fight his way out of that. And that back air knocks him away. Shoghi is 1 game away from taking tonight's Temple Avenue. Yeah, I'd have to say, from my observation of this set, it really feels like it has come down to a lot of a battle of wits situation. Where there's just a lot of long-term conditioning going in throughout these games. Applying more and more as things go. And it's coming from very simple interactions too that lead to more meaningful interactions, the bigger hits. Where Shoghi is able to convert more off of some of his punishes than he was previously, especially from his side. Whereas Spikefire here is now in a situation he has to take the next 2 games, cannot drop a game, wants to win here. We're gonna go to Hollow Bastion for his stage of choice. This is a very similar stage layout to Smashville. That should be mentioned, but Blast Zones are quite different here. Other than that, I don't have as much familiarity to comment on, but it is a different stage of choice to try. And I don't know exactly about the rule set, but I think FD is off the table since he won on that last. And wow, I got a comment on that counter from Shoghi was very nice. To really maximize that. Spikefire's at 150%, you gotta air dodge and drift toward the center of the stage to avoid that. Ooh, you're getting very close to down throw defense here, so like one more grab. And that's the thing, is you know all these sword swings ill, but you're gonna be inclined to dodge more or try to hit him out, say right there where Spikefire tried to rush at him and dash attack him to knock him into the air and keep him away. Just try to force the situation there because it was really the best, well, I wouldn't say it was the best call, but in his mind, the best call that he could make at the time. I'm not saying it was a bad call. You can never really know until you try some of these situations here. Okay, that trade will do fine. Okay. A 34% here, but was not able to convert much else here. Okay. The parry on the up air is able to get the ether off of it. Whee! Okay. Shoghi right now forcing a lot of jumps at a disadvantage here. Where at this point, Spikefire really just wants to avoid landing into a fatal hitbox, and he tries to use that egg roll mix-up again, but this time Shoghi is ready for it. And he just swings on his landing, knowing that he's gonna drift slower down than he would normally, and that he's gonna land almost directly in front of him, and that's he can easily react to that. Get the stock. One stock away from Spikefire here. Really close to evening the stocks with that conversion, though. Was not able to follow up off of that egg. Woo! Really scary situation there. If he got hit there, that would have been the tournament. Okay. Got here. Gotta find something. Down smash not looking quite like the answer. Gonna go to the ledge as he's mostly been going onto the stage. Able to get to the ledge safely in this situation here. The ether catching his attempt at approaching for the air. Ooh, that's the way this tournament's gonna end. That's crazy. I think he got the counter on the star hitbox, but regardless, like calling that out. It's not an option that Spikefire would want to go for as much. But either way, just kind of knowing in that situation that that's really all Spikefire had to mix up in that situation with all the other options being called out. So Shoghi will take.
My best advice for that.
And that's will do it. Thank you for watching.
I can if I meant to. Yeah, because there's sometimes like whatchamacallit when you're like